Hi, welcome to week 2 of our Lenten Prayer Project, the Wednesday edition. We're going to do a little music, but before I sing this song, the Prayer of Jabez, I want to talk a little bit about what this has meant in my life. In the 90s, I had, in all my adult life, I'd been involved in church music, church audio, visual, but it had never been my full-time thing. And I really had a longing for that, and that longing had been growing in my heart. And about that time, I came across a book by David Wilkerson called The Prayer of Jabez. And the Prayer of Jabez is a prayer that's found in the book of Numbers. And it had a big impact in my life and kind of helped me focus what it is I wanted. And it was not long after I started praying this that I got a call from a friend, the Reverend David Miller from Seminole, Florida. I had known him back when we lived in Maryland back in the 80s. And he had gone and become pastor of Faith Presbyterian Church there in Seminole. And we'd visit them every now and then. And we were going to be coming through the area. And he said, "Why don't you stop by? I want to talk to you." And we got there, and his wife Leslie took my wife Jody, headed south on the beach. And David and I headed north on the beach. And he shared how they were in pretty desperate need for a choir director. And that they wanted me also to help interface with the contemporary service as well as the traditional service. They were looking for a full-time position. And it really was just a few months later that we moved up the family, Jody and I and the girls, and we moved to Seminole. And for 10 years, I was the choir director there and ultimately found my way up here to Huntsville and to Aldersgate. And it was this Prayer of Jabez that was really kind of part of that turning point in my life. And I have to say that these past almost 20 years of working more specifically, more directly in terms of church music and choirs, that's been some of the best years of my life. Doing the music has been a blessing, working with wonderful people. And this Prayer of Jabez was really a key part in that change in my life. So I want to share this song. This is not a song I wrote, although it might sound like one I'd write. It's a great song. It's just basically an interpretation of the Prayer of Jabez. And I pray that as you hear this, and maybe if it becomes an earworm for you, that you'll remember that we pray to enlarge our territory, not just for us, but primarily for God. We enlarge our influence so that He can be an influence through us in our community, in our world. Oh Lord, hear our prayers. As I come before you, Father, there's power in this place to move the hands of heaven with a word. You're the God of all creation, and you hear my every prayer, and you long to give me more than I deserve. So I pray in expectation, with great anticipation. This is the prayer that I pray. So I kneel before you now, I surrender to your will, and I'm living in the hollow of your hand. You've placed within my heart, Lord, vision and a faith that's bigger than what I understand. is the prayer